Hey guys, it's Running Kimono. So this is a collaboration with one of my favorite YouTube couponers, Michelle's Frugal Living. Her video will be live as well on the most embarrassing things you've bought while extreme couponing. So Michelle and I got into a pretty spirited talk on the weekend about, sometimes when cashiers or people might say like weird things when you're in the store buying certain items, and why does that happen? And as a couponer, do you ever get embarrassed? Well, I know I have a lot of teenage boys who watch me here on YouTube, and I sometimes think that, if they have to go and get 15,000 maxi pads, yeah, that might be a little embarrassing, especially if they have to go through a cash and not a self-checkout. These sort of items too would be kind of like, why is a 15-year-old kid buying Summer's Eve or like something like Monistat? I think you just have to remember that everybody buys this stuff, and the teenage male couponer might be in there buying it for his mom or his sister or an aunt or somebody, or even to donate. And if it's a moneymaker and something that he needs to buy, I honestly don't think that they should question at all. And don't be shy, because people buy it all the time. And why do they make coupons? Because people are buying this stuff all the time. This sort of stuff, this is what sparked this whole discussion on Instagram last week. Was Michelle had a feminine hygiene product similar to this, and people were like, oh, so embarrassing. But it's not. If you are dealing with this sort of infection, you want a couple of these on hand at your house, because it is the smart thing to do. And it's just being smart. And little story, when I was in my early 20s, a boyfriend and I, an ex-boyfriend, we went to a store and we're looking at some condoms, and he went and sat on the floor because he wanted to start reading all the boxes, and I just hightailed it out of there of embarrassment. So guys, I fully sympathize with you. Some of these things can be kind of embarrassing to buy, but if it's a free thing or a moneymaker, absolutely get it. And don't look back, and don't be shy. It's not like you're, buying something that, they need your ID and all that stuff. This stuff is readily available to everybody. It's sold, and if they make coupons for it, a lot of people are buying it. So I just wanted to share a couple items personally where I have been hassled and always get hassled when I buy these things, mostly by cashiers and other couponers, and I will explain that here in a second. Just people always have stuff to say, and I don't know why. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is any sort of denture partial cleaner. When I go and buy it, I often get weird comments like, you're too young to have dentures or partial or something like that. And I buy it for a family member, so it's really none of their business. I think initially I used to say, oh yeah, this is for, a parent or something like that. But now I kind of just smile and say, oh, I just need it. Or I'll just smile quietly, and I don't really answer their questions, because I don't think I should really have to tell them why I'm buying a jumbo box of Effordent. I'm buying it either for points, deal, or it's on clearance and I want to get it for a parent. So that's the story. And why do they care? A couple times they have said to me that I had the best dentures, and I don't have dentures, but it's just a stupid remark. Something that I get often from other couponers here is when I buy this product, and a couple times a year, or at least once a year, it's free at Rite Aid, this anti-monkey butt. This company, worst name ever, anti-monkey butt, call it something else. It's the exact same thing as Gold Bond powder. Other couponers always ask me, well, what's it for? How much? What do you do with it? What? Can't they Google it? I mean, it's just a powder. So if you're sweating, you put it, in your butt, under your arms, wherever, similar to cornstarch or Gold Bond. I don't know why. It's because of the name, but they always have to ask a zillion questions about it. And I just don't answer anymore, because it's so what am I supposed to say? I don't work for Anti-Monkey Butt. Terrible name for the company. Please change it. Please, please, please. The last thing, I bought some candy maybe 3 years ago. I bought 50 candy bars at a Rite Aid and one thing of windshield wiper fluid. So quite the weird order. All the candy bars were free with freshness peeling and coupons. And I think I had some overage, so that's why I got the windshield wiper fluid. So went up to the cash, and then the cashier started with, someone's mighty hungry. It must be that time of the month. That's a lot of candy bars. No. And I was like, oh my God, can't I just buy this in peace? But she had something to say about everything, so I just smiled. And then I looked up at her after every coupon was scanned and everything was done. I said, yeah, I'm going to go home tonight and eat this mountain of candy and drink this windshield wiper fluid. And she just looked at me like I was on drugs. And I just smiled and walked out. I don't know why I said that. I have an off-the-wall sort of sense of humor, but I was just like, whatever. Like, thanks so much for your comments about my candy. And, you know, I'm overweight, so I'm super sensitive about that sometimes. I don't like to hear it. I just want to buy my stuff and that's it. But sometimes these cashiers always have to exercise this and talk extra. And there's being friendly, and then there's the Spanish Inquisition of what you're buying, and that's just not cool in my book. So that's it for now, guys. Maybe you could tell me the most embarrassing thing you've extreme coupon for, and please check out Michelle's video. It's linked here at the end. She's a fantastic couponer. Please go and subscribe too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.